Kim Jong-un pulled out all the stops to welcome South Korean President Moon Jae-in to North Korea, with cheering crowds, an intimate lunch, and one of those famous, highly choreographed North Korean stadium shows. All for this. Today, both leaders promising to ease tensions, and Kim Jong-un promising to scale back his nuclear weapons program, to turn the Korean peninsula into a land of peace without nuclear weapons and nuclear threats, Kim said. Kim agreeing to close his main missile testing facility and saying he'll close his biggest nuclear complex if the U.S. takes corresponding measures. North and South Korea also agreed to create a no-fly zone on their border.
Over those mountains there, you can see into North Korea there.
Meaning U.S. Air Force flights like this one we recently joined are, in principle, now no longer allowed.
Prior to becoming president, it looked like we were going to war with North Korea, and now we have a lot of progress.
But North Korea has so far done nothing to get rid of the nuclear bombs it already has. And U.S. intelligence officials have told NBC News they believe North Korea is still making nuclear weapons.
Lester, despite that, Kim is planning to go to Seoul soon, and North and South Korea even say they will make a joint bid for the Olympics. So he's getting a lot, and so far, still keeping his nuclear weapons.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.